So I didn't plan to be a teacher. I studied art and design, but when I finished uni, I wanted to do something that would be a contribution. I didn't realise just how much I'd love it. About a year ago, I jumped on Cisco Webex Teams to see if it would help me be able to communicate better around school improvement goals.
Rachel began by inviting her school colleagues to a Cisco Teams group, working together in a whole new way. They needed expert advice and invited Carrie from Wantirna Secondary School in Melbourne to join. Carrie had done the same thing at her school, so gave them all the do's and don'ts. Carrie loved the system so much, she reached out to her favourite theatre group, she's a drama teacher, and brought them into her classroom via WebEx. Now, Carrie didn't know Jane, but Jane could see Carrie was on WebEx and decided to connect. Jane's a Student Achievement Manager and since then has been supporting Carrie with her professional development using the Training Centre function. And finally, it all came full circle with David. He's one of Jane's fellow Student Achievement Managers and happens to mentor, yes, Rachel from Beechworth, and has been for the last year, all on WebEx. But today, he's there in person, sitting in on Rachel's Year 11 Visual Arts class, who are connecting with Tamasei Girls High School in Japan through the Digital Schools Network.
Hello, Beechworth! Konnichiwa!
This is a network not of wires, but of people. One Australian state, Victoria, has chosen to connect over 1,600 schools, 44,000 teaching staff, and more than 500,000 students. For Rachel and her classroom, it began with a simple question. How can we improve our school for our students?
Your classroom can only provide so much, and there is so much more to the world than the four walls of your classroom. WebEx is a genuinely exciting thing because it's expanding the world not just for me but for my students.